I'm Urza47, and this is episode number 8 of the 7th season of Urza Command's the XCOM project. Or the Chosen Edition. Last episode, we attempted a supply mission, didn't do a very good job of actually collecting any supplies, as you can see by our goose eggs up here in the alloys and Illyrium department. We did, however, succeed in dealing a setback to the Chosen, who decided to ambush us on the mission. And we killed a crap ton of Fallen, who were also on the mission. The mission was kind of a stew of all sorts of various undesirables that we had to deal with. Not only did we have Advent, not only did we have aliens, we had Fallen and we had Chosen. They were snatching supplies from us. It was really ugly. But the good news is we did manage to keep it from turning into a complete shit show and accomplish something along the way. So let's take a look at our roster. As you can see, not looking so good from a health standpoint. Quasimodo, Tommy Danger, Mox, and Chicken Sedan are all injured. Quasimodo and Tommy Danger for about a week, and the other two for the better part of a month. Mox is going to be out for 25 days. That's quite a long time. Pete Fozzie and Smugvid are still recovering from injuries sustained several missions ago. They'll be out for 9 or 10 days. So really, if we had to actually go on a mission right now, we're looking at 2 sharpshooters and a couple of rookies. And if the mission can wait until tomorrow, we'll have Bobby Fraser here as a specialist who will be emerging from training in 1 day. At which point, actually, I need to start thinking about who I'm going to put in the training area to replace him. So that would give us a second specialist, which would leave us short of grenadiers, actually. So we should probably pick somebody. Question is who? Well, the rookies are all the same, so I'll just pick the next one in line. Zed 2 Eggs. Make him a grenadier. So also coming up after that, in 2 days we're going to finish this resistance ring, at which point we'll be able to undertake some more covert actions, which could be really handy. Hopefully we'll be able to get another one of those, the sniper people thing. I forget what they're called. If we can get more of those to replace our losses, that would be really outstanding. She was pretty good before she was untimely killed by a exploding car, which seems to be a leading cause of death in XCOM. Again. At least it wasn't burning when I moved her next to it. That's always important. So when we go to the bridge, Reapers, that's it. So reducing contact costs in 5 days. We're going to hurry up and...
I will learn from this defeat and return stronger and more resilient to your tactics.
No, I hope that doesn't happen anytime soon. Anyway, we're going to finish making contact in New Mexico.
Setting course for the Mexican Regional Tract.
That'll get us some more supply income, which we kind of need. Okay, we'll give that entourage the welcome packet. And we're getting 80 supplies per month.
Contacts located.
And we get access to New Brazil as well.
Commander, the resistance forces we just contacted in this region have provided us all the intel they have on the Chosen actively working in the area.
And just where do you think you're going? If it's a fight you're after, you better bring everything you've got.
So, Jaxmon Comain, the Dusk Walker, is in Western Europe, or Eastern Europe it looks like. And Bobby has completed his training and gotten the aid protocol ability. Very good. Well, we're not planning on operating in that continent anytime soon, so I'm not terribly worried about that. New Mexico Hunter. Oh. So the assassin is here. And the hunter is here. Okay, that's worrisome. Oh, I noticed the area underneath the Chosen are like this red scorched, nasty area I don't want to be in. And while I'm looking at it, what kind of dark events do we have? Oh, we still have the barrier preparing that will double enemy tech and psionic defenses, which I'm not terribly worried about. They are going to make a retaliation strike at 3 weeks. Hopefully we do better at that one than we did the last one. So I guess if we go do missions in New Mexico, we might run into that guy, which is not something I'm looking forward to, but there you have it. So 2 out of 3 contacts. We still have room for one more contact. We probably want to do Western U.S. because it does unlock a black site here that we need to do. $60, $65, and we do get $5 more if we go to New Brazil. But Western US is probably what we want to do, and it does get us access here to Siberia. But as far as right now, we're going to go to Black Smoke here in Georgia, and
Avenger plotting new course.
that will give us the ability to unlock the Western U.S. more cheaply than we otherwise could.
I take no satisfaction in battle with those who do not know it and would not seek it. But I am beholden to my master's will, and they would silence all questions.
So my knowledge is increased. Monthly income in this region is decreased by 16. Reducing the supplies area. The area's supply income. Well, that doesn't sound good at all. So now my supply income is going to go down, which is not good.
These Chosen are constantly hunting us to try and recapture you, Commander, and are spreading terror throughout the Resistance as they go. We'll need to pay close attention to each one as they gain more information about our plans.
Indeed. So, current action is Retribution. We still haven't unlocked any hunt progress, which is somewhat worrying. We also have the Duskwalker here. We don't have any details or knowledge on him. We do know what his strengths are. Defense increased after the first attack of every turn. Chance to return fire against missed shots. And his adversary is the Templars, and he takes increased damage from close range attacks. Well, it seems a lot easier to deal with than her. But famous last words and all that. Ah, excellent. We finished the Resistance Ring.
We've constructed the Ring facility, Commander, but currently we don't have any soldiers deployed on covert actions with the Resistance.
Right, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Got little walkie-talkies and everything, very good.
Commander, the factions you have contacted are well equipped to track down the Chosen. Their knowledge will be invaluable in helping XCOM locate and eliminate these threats.
Wow, it's like people are chain smokers in here. Are you even allowed to smoke on the Avenger? Is that like bad somehow? Evidently. So we need to assign a new action.
The benefits we gain from working with the Resistance factions on their covert operations are a major boon to our efforts, but there are also risks involved. Our soldiers could potentially be attacked or taken captive while in the field, so it's not as easy a decision as it may seem.
We might take the Elders by surprise if we switch up our tactics. Maybe we should try something new.
Okay, so we have one of these options here as far as a mission to do. Hunt the Chosen Assassin. I really want to do a Reaper mission because I could use another Reaper like as in my ranks. So this actually gives us the first hunt rank. It improves our influence, which is currently low. New orders. The second step of the ceremony was ready to start branching out our operations together. So if we do this, all we get is a bonus against the Lost for 10 days. That doesn't sound very good. It does give somebody a promotion, though. Oh, we can't even do this because we don't have a Sergeant Plus to go on the mission. What a shame. We could recruit an engineer, but we can't do that because we don't have 25 alien alloys. Oh dear, oh dear. Recover loot? We don't have a sergeant. We could send a scientist on this mission. And whoever we send here would get +9 dodge. Oh, no. This is the duration of the mission, not the duration of the reward. Oh. That makes a lot more sense. I don't know if I can afford 2 soldiers to go on this mission or not. Okay, so if we try this mission, who would we send on it? Yeah, our roster is really depleted right now. Yeah, alien loot. This is a mission I really want to do. Okay, so we'll try this mission. So there's a low risk of getting a soldier wounded. I guess that's okay. And here, if I send somebody, they'll get a promotion. So sending the most experienced person on that slot seems like a good idea. And we'll send Zed as well.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Benefit increases covert action duration, decreases the duration. Okay, well, unfortunately we need that engineer in order to clear out some of this alien machinery. And this one is the richest one. Yeah, we'll get magnetic weapons in 7 days, which is pretty good. Oh, that's right. We need to put another person here in the Guerrilla Tactics School. We also need to buy the squad size upgrade, which I'm very eager to get. Speaking of squad size upgrades, do we even have 5? We don't. We need to buy a couple, at least 1 new person. So we'll go ahead and buy Wes. And does he just get added automatically?
For most of my kind,
I guess so.
what we remember of our lives as Advent puppets is clouded. Where once there was a constant stream of dominance, now there is only emptiness. In our newfound purpose, we will strike back at those who gave us no choice in our actions.
Okay, so since Wes has a good intelligence, we'll go ahead and put him in the training center right away, make him a grenadier. And we actually need to buy another new person. Oh, 25 supplies. Wow, we're going to go bankrupt doing this. I'll do that if I have to, because I think some people are going to be coming out of sickbay very soon. 4 days. Okay. I can always recruit people if a mission pops up.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
Right, that's what I'm here in the black smoke for. So we've located the protesters and encouraged their continued resistance. New Rex region contact costs reduced by 50%. Okay, great. Tommy Danger has recovered from their wounds. Excellent. So that's 20 intel. This is 40 intel. So that's an interesting thing. The next one is cheaper. So I actually get... So hold on, where does it say somewhere that I have this cool ability? Yeah, force under strength, power, capacity. I know all of that. Yeah, once we do recruit. I imagine so. So yeah, the issue here is... well, there's still a black market. If I take the Western US now, then I'm not taking full advantage of the discount that I now have, because this is normally costed 20, this is normally costed 40. So I'm basically saving 10 intel by going for this one, going for Brazil now. The problem is I only have room for one more contact, and if I take Brazil, then I'm not going to be able to take Western US until I build another communication building thing. And since I have no power, I'm going to have to, like, finish clearing this machine. 17 days, my god. I need more engineers. Yeah, with this... As great as it would be from an efficiency standpoint to take Brazil first, I don't think we have the time to do that, because it's going to take us a long time to get a fourth contact available. So we'll go ahead and go to the Western US.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
And that requires more engineers.
Attempting to establish local...
If you've got the time, we have a little bit of a situation here that could benefit from your help.
Oh, and what kind of situation is that? Operation Falling Tears. Our objective is to rescue stranded resistance agents. Oh, for God's sake. The Hoarder here also. If this mission has a timer, it's increased by 2 turns. No advent reinforcements. And the Duskwalker controls the region. Oh my god, this could be another fiasco mission in the making. But if we succeed in rescuing these resistance agents, we get our engineer, 71 intel, and Corporal L squared a grenadier. That just seems too great to ignore.
Sector 8, Mexico.
Commander, you should be aware, we're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
I also need to give you the standard issue red armor for being a squatty. There you go. And you're our medic, so you're going to have the med kit. Utility items available. And what do we have besides grenades? Smoke grenades and flashbang grenades. Someone should probably have a flashbang. Sure, I guess it can be you. Now, because there's a lot of Lost here, grenades may not be the best idea. So we'll give Machiavelli a smoke grenade instead. Cohesion's not doing so hot right now, but you do have very high compatibility with Zed and Elliot. Of course, neither of whom are actually on the mission, so anyway, the best people we have available right now are Johansson, Two Sheds, Tommy Danger, Machiavelli, and Zilch. Whoops. No, go back and do the mission.
The aliens have just finished a new facility tied to the Avatar project, Commander. If we can make contact with resistance forces in the region, we could move on that facility and set back the aliens' work. Commander, we've just received intel that one of Dr. Vollin's escape test subjects is guarding a nearby Advent facility. Best be prepared before we try to take it out.
An escaped test subject. Oh god, this is... not looking great. Oh, Wes finished his training already. Wow, this is all very quick. Okay, great. So let's put him on the mission then. Okay, Zilch, you're out. Wes, you're in. Then you can have 2 grenades. That's fine. And Johansson gets a grenade also. That's also fine. So I think what we need to do here is move like very quickly to those resistance agents. Hopefully we won't get ambushed by Chosen in this mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Rescuing the resistance needs to be our top priority on this mission. Wow, this Sky Ranger ride is a really long one.
One of the resistance factions sent some kind of expeditionary force into an area that we know to be completely overrun by the Lost. Don't ask me what they were doing down there, but now they've gotten themselves stranded, and the resistance is asking for our help. We'll have to do what we can to avoid being overrun.
So we're headed to the ruins of Tijuana for Operation Falling Tears. Our mission is to find those stranded agents, rescue them, escort them to the extraction point, and get our people out of there. Now, of note, we might not be able to buck out quite as easily as we did last time.
The Resistance expedition is trapped not far from your position, and the VIP is using a remote turret to hold off the Lost. We only have one clear access point to the area, so get to the target's location and escort them back to the entry point for extraction. The whole place is overrun with Lost. Don't bother trying to outgun them. After you secure the expedition, you'll have to return to our original entry point for extraction. Don't get overrun. Keep the path back to Firebrand clear.
Okay, so it's over and back, not over and keep going over. Good to know. Of note, we're not concealed on this mission. So, no point in being stealthy or anything of the sort. So we have a couple of options here. We can stick to the street, or we can go up this fire escape and into the third story of this apartment building. I'm kind of partial to the apartment building strategy, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll just dash our Loki up here. There's some Lost over there. Okay, well this hasn't taken very long for it to get. So I guess we'll start by
Roger.
I guess we'll move here and see what our odds of hitting this are. 75%. Actually, having a sniper is pretty good because your pistol gets infinite ammo, doesn't it?
Nemico eliminato.
Oh, very good. Yeah, do that again.
Tanti saluti.
Splendid. Alright, now go upstairs.
Mi muovo.
Okay, we know a Lost is inside this building here. But he might have a hard time reaching us if we go all the way upstairs, so that's going to be our game.
Roger that!
Got it. Moving.
Likewise for Tommy Danger. And we'll have two sheds up here,
Rolling out!
keeping tabs on that window. Oh, for God's sake.
Savor the moment.
Okay, well, we already read all of this. He could return fire against missed shots. He has increased defense after the first attack of every turn. But he takes increased damage from close range attacks and increased damage from Templars, of which we don't have any on this mission.
It's looking like your last.
He has a lot of difference.
That's one of the Elders chosen, and it's not gonna make things easy on us. Let's try to take care of it as quickly as possible.
Okay, so it looks like they're over here on the other side of this elevated train platform. Alright, once again we'll leave with the rookie.
Moving out.
Just bust through the door. Nothing seen.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Oh, a bunch of lost. Lost with a lot of hit points apiece as well. Doesn't look like we're going to have much ability to go in here. So we're going to have one person stand here on Overwatch. Maybe two more flanking the sides here.
Getting it done.
We'll move Wes all the way into the building.
I'm going.
Moving.
Mi muovo all'istante.
Just move a bunch of people in.
Mi tengo pronto. Moving to Overwatch.
Kind of, sort of it.
Covering now.
You can't run, and you can't hide.
Tracking shot mark. That doesn't sound very good. Oh, they're coming up the fire escape. And right into somebody's cross. That's probably crosshairs.
Shot
And
wide.
Bobby missed. What a shame.
Enjoy these final breaths.
Menace 1-5, the Chosen Hunter is targeting your position from long range. You need to get out of his line of sight before it's too late.
When the Chosen Hunter begins tracking a unit, he's setting up a shot for his next turn. The soldier can prevent the shot by moving out of his line of sight or can decrease his chance to hit by hunkering down. Okay, well first, Tommy Danger is going to need to move.
I can
So
handle
over
that.
here is fine. So is there a place you could move to that's out of line of sight? Yeah, quite a lot actually.
Ordine ricevuto, mi muovo.
Okay, well that makes sense. Alright, take this 98% shot against the 2 hit point lost. Follow it up with a shot on
Sistemato.
one of these 3 hit point guys.
È a terra.
And the next one.
Nemico a terra.
Very slick. That's unlikely to actually kill it. So we'll let Al Adderin take this shot, because he actually has a 2 and 3 shot at getting at least 5 points of damage. And just get it done. Well, the good news is Machiavelli almost certainly can do it. She'll finish the job.
Bersaglio neutralizzato.
Two Sheds is all the way back here. Now, Secret has a action still. We'll go ahead and take this blue move to here just to
That's
see what's
affirmative.
going on. I'm guessing regular Advent aren't going to appear on this mission.
Headed there now.
Okay, we'll put everyone remaining on Overwatch.
Come get some.
Moving
Just
to
see where
Overwatch.
we end up.
Fatevi sotto. Got it covered.
So is this going to provoke an Overwatch shot? Probably not. He's grappling way too fast.
Come out wherever you are.
Lost Swarm is very close.
Nailed him.
Oh, they're coming up the other fire escape. Oh, that's that guy. Machiavelli is a
Nemico distrutto.
sharpshooter.
You really think you could hide from me?
I do, as a matter of fact. But let's see what. Yeah, you're drawing on this like double window line of sight business. Somehow I don't think that's going to cut the mustard. So we'll have her move over here. And start taking shots at these zombies here. Actually, I won't even do that yet. Is there a way I can move? There you do, but it's not in line of sight. Oh! You do there, but only on that. Oh, here we go. Either of these two squares will do. Okay. So we'll use this square.
Ordine ricevuto.
81% headshot.
Non farà più male a nessuno.
do we want to move across? Well, I guess we'll take this shot with Sigrid, although it's unlikely to kill her. Oh, damn! That was amazing. Okay, great. That having happened, we'll go ahead and move more aggressively. So I know he's back here somewhere.
Solid copy.
That's fine.
With all the build-up surrounding your escape, Commander, I was almost hoping it wouldn't end so quickly. It's not often I get to take down a legend. I suppose I will have to take comfort in the fact that this world will be mine when you fall.
That's the Elder's hunter. From what we've heard, he's a relentless tracker with an unnatural ability to call his shots.
So we'll try to move
On the move!
while in cover going forward. Except possibly the rookie is kind of expendable. Machiavelli to this window here. Should give a pretty good vision from there.
Good to go.
And you can go on Overwatch.
Come get some.
Do you hear that? Sounds like the Elder Schools are coming to help out.
Oh, some Advent troops.
Let's get this over with.
Oh my. So they're all dazed, which doesn't sound very good. So what is this machine gun setup actually shooting at, if not the Lost? Okay, well there's going to be some Overwatch shooting happening. No? No Overwatch? What are you doing? There you go. Okay, well at least they're also beating up on
One
the
of our
Advent.
soldiers is in a daze. We need to snap him out of it.
Great, yeah, and how do you do that? Oh, you have to actually move to one of these locations? Those are dashes. Okay, well you actually have a good shot from several different vantage points. Let's see if you can move here and Yeah, you might be able to do a double dose if you move
Head to
here.
that location.
To see if that works. No, I can only revive one of them. What a shame.
Get up and
We'll
get
revive
back out
two
there.
sheds.
I can respect the attempt at recovering your people, Commander.
Oh, you can do
Even if
both.
it does
It doesn't take an
cost you
action.
more lives.
Get back in there.
What's going on?
So you're disoriented now, which means you're suffering movement and aim penalties. It means your odds of actually hitting any of those things aren't good. So if you move here, I wonder if you'll actually get to revive Tommy Dane. I guess we'll find out.
Roger that.
Right, because it doesn't cost an
Easy now,
action.
soldier.
Oh, and you're not disoriented either. Well, that's excellent. Okay, please kill this Lost Dasher. That would be excellent.
You know that was good. Could use some ammo over here. Do you see that one?
Unfortunately, you're now out of ammo.
Get in the water here.
So I guess you'll be reloading with
Back
your other
online.
action. Okay, we'll let Elad take this shot first. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get it. Burning through ammo fast.
You probably can finish it off. There you go.
Target disabled.
And now you too are running out of ammo.
We're green to go.
So it's less. I lose 10% on the hit chance if I don't use my sniper rifle, but the advantage is I save the ammo, which I think is kind of important here. And 65% is still pretty good.
Centrato.
Let me move you over here.
Roger.
I want somewhere that has eyes on the Chosen. Because we might be sniping him at some point.
It's time to make the elders proud.
What's he doing? Oh, damn.
I've got a few toys of my own. Don't muscle. One more shot should do it. Creating the Lost might be the Elder's biggest mistake yet. Aside from letting you escape, of course, Commander.
Okay, well, those lost down there seem more concerned with that animal,
I
which is
killed
okay.
everything that ever walked or crawled. You think they'll be any different?
Okay, well... we still have 7 turns to get down there, so I'm not terribly worried about that. Our rookie is bleeding out, but we can... Disoriented, stunned, panicked, or unconscious. Can gremlin heal, which is good. And you're still disoriented. What is this? Still disoriented. Unbelievable. Ah, you can't use a grenade! Oh, no, I need that grenade. Does anyone have a grenade? No? The rookie had a grenade. Oh, fuck me. Oh. This is pretty crummy. You do have a 46% chance to hit, which is not great. Why did I bring this goddamn smoke grenade? That's such a waste. Okay, so let's... I guess we'll have Elad move closer.
Mission confirmed.
And try this shot. It's about 50-50-ish. Oh, missed completely.
Missed the target. Out of round.
Actually, Machiavelli has a great pistol shot, I imagine. That's actually not as great as I would have expected. Fire pistol. That's more like it. 98%.
Nemico neutralizzato.
On my way.
Okay, so you're gonna try this shot. It's probably not gonna finish the job, but that's okay. Oh, you missed completely.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
No, you didn't. Okay. Start by stabilizing.
Gremlin, medical detail.
Oh, and now I can I can revive him after having done that. But we'll do that later. Right now we have this Lost Dasher here to shoot. Ah, brilliant.
Impressed yet?
Okay, we'll do free action. Why don't you revive him now? Oh, you get 2 actions? Wow, that's pretty incredible. Oh, you have a grenade still! Yes! Oh! Alright, now we're back in business. Now, how far can you throw this thing? Not that far. So what we're going to do is get as close as we can
Moving.
and chuck a grenade through that window. Right about there.
Rag out.
Oh, and some bonus falling damage. Okay, I know you're, like, exposed and everything, but the 69% shot I think is as good as we're gonna get. You're still in cover. How is that possible? Oh, you actually fell to the... Wow. Okay. Yeah, you blew a huge hole in the side of the building. Okay, Okay, so I could take the sniper shot here. Or I really want to move to cover. Being flanked seems like not a great thing.
Okay.
So we'll move to cover and take this pistol shot.
Double or nothing.
Oh, the Advent guy's coming up here. Really?
I'm being flanked! Taking heavy fire!
I expected the Lost to deal with him. Oh, he's coming up here?
Let's try a new angle. Just hold still.
Incoming over here!
You won't see that happen too often. These things don't make for much of a challenge. At least your people put up a fight, Commander.
Oh, more Lost. No, go after the
See
Advent.
what you've come up with now.
Okay, so you're still over here. What kind of odds are we getting? 46%, not great. You do take bonus damage from close range shooting. Hold on a second. And there is a Lost over here that you can pistol shoot. But it won't deal lethal damage, which is a shame. And you don't have any ammo, but you do have grenades. It will attract a Lost swing, though. I'm not sure I care. Tommy Danger, why don't you start with this guy sitting right next to you? You have 3 shots. There you go.
Well, how about that?
This is a little dicier because it might not do lethal damage. But if it doesn't, we have... Okay, that's fine. We have...
Draining ammo fast!
Machiavelli here to finish the job.
Ora inocuo.
This will attract the Lost, but I'm okay with that.
That's down!
Okay, he's exposed. We got him right where we want him. Yeah, more Lost. I'm okay with that. This is fine. It's fine. That's a lot of them. It's fine. Really, I'm more concerned about shooting this son of a bitch. Now, his defense will increase after the first shot. So the first shot needs to count. Only a 66% shot with a sniper rifle, though, because of short range. Versus... Two Sheds here gets 75% shot. Now you could move to like point blank. I am still vaguely concerned about this Advent guy. We'll go ahead and take the 66% shot and hope that the odds are in our favor. Oh, he still could get a crit though. That's always a welcome possibility. Oh, son of a bitch!
Si muove ancora.
He's standing right there.
You're up to this. She never fails me.
Oh, god damn it. See, now you're bleeding out. This is what happens when you miss. Oh, and of course, you're out of actions. Okay, Secret, you're gonna close to
Moving to designated coordinates.
much closer range than you were at before. And shoot that thing, please.
Now I'm getting a little angry.
Well, good. One would hope that that's an effectiveness. I'm not worried about this advent at all. I'm just going to totally ignore him. Please kill this thing. There we
Kill
go.
confirmed. Running dry on ammo.
Actually, it occurred to me I should have had LAD reload before
Not
using
bad,
it.
Commander. It's time for a tactical retreat. But we'll see each other again real soon.
I'd say we owe our people a break after taking down that Chosen, Commander. I doubt it'll be long before we see that thing again, though.
You're no longer bleeding, but you are bleeding out. We do have another medic charge though, so it's not too horrible. And now the loss are all over me. Oh my. Fortunately, they're also all over this Advent guy. Oh, loot! Sweet. Uh-oh. Okay, well, only 1 damage apiece. Okay, Machiavelli's bleeding out. I can deal with that. Unfortunately, he's also unconscious. I'm not going to be able to revive him, so somebody's going to have to actually carry him out. Oh, you only have 1 shot. Oh, you only have 1 shot. Oh, this could be bad. Okay, why don't you reload first before you do anything else? You have the powerful weapon. You should probably go first. Okay, best odds to hit. 86% on this guy, and it's a guaranteed kill if you hit. Sounds like a winner.
Target neutralized.
Okay, is there any that has... Okay, shoot the guy with 4 hit points. This guy, 80%. Okay, very good. Next up.
It's down. Weapons burning ammo fast.
That's kind of the idea. Uh, 20. Oh, you don't actually have line of sight on this one. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll pass on you for now. Let's go back to... Oh, wait a minute. No, I had the wrong person selected. I'm an idiot. You want to shoot the guy with 4 hit points. There you go. 71%. Still pretty good odds. Well, all those good shots we're going to catch up with you sooner or later. Okay.
A lot of firepower over here.
Tommy Danger, take the, Okay, so we don't have a pistol anymore. So there's no longer any incentive to keep the 2 hit point zombies alive for them. So we'll just take the highest percentage shots first.
Not too shabby.
Okay, that's free. You're gonna reload.
Ammo out.
And then you're gonna get the next one, 94%.
Impressed yet?
That was unfortunate. Okay, we'll have 2 Sheds take a bout of bravery, head over here. And not coincidentally, also pick up this loot.
Order confirmed. Moving out.
Let's scope.
Got some goods here.
So that's not all that helpful because we're facing melee enemies. Okay, the risk here is that we won't roll lethal damage, so we'll shoot this one first.
Target neutralized. Get in the water here.
Oh, you don't have any more ammo. Okay. You're gonna stand by. You only have 1 hit point though, which is worrisome. I don't want to... If I move you out here, you're liable to get killed. You can't withstand any hits at all. So we'll just take this shot and hope it hits. Okay, well, either you take hits or Tommy Danger does. Since you're a squatty, I vote for you. Here, let me reload.
It's killing time.
They're going for Tommy Danger. That's unfortunate. Oh, wow.
That one hurt me.
Okay, El Aderin. Reload first.
It's killing time.
And then you're going to shoot the guy with 4 hit points. Here we go. 86%.
Target down.
Okay, great. Now the guy's standing right next to you.
Negative damage. Gonna need to reload soon.
Oops. Hard to say no to a 92% shot. Okay, why don't we start by having you just move down these guys and see if we need to keep any actions in reserve in case of disaster. No disasters yet. Very good. So you actually have enough movement to get into the circle in a blue move. That's good to know. Do that. There you go.
Down. Running dry.
Oh, splendid. Okay, you're gonna reload.
I'm all out. Reloaded.
Then you're gonna go down here.
Heading out.
And rendezvous with the resistance members.
The VIP is secure, Commander. If we can spare the manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well. Without the VIP manning the turret controls, there's nothing keeping the Lost from overrunning this area. They're already closing in.
Uh-oh. Okay, so here's the VIP. Oh, you're unconscious. Okay, well, yeah, we don't have the manpower to do that because we have another person who's down to take care of. At least you have 5 hit points. So you're not going to like immediately collapse as soon as a zombie touches you. That's not going to end your turn, so we'll go ahead and start by doing this. Actually, we do have one more turn, so there's no pressure for us to do that now. Alright, why don't you take this shot?
Hostiles pacified.
And with luck, you can hit this one also.
Fast.
There we go.
No longer a threat.
And then reload.
Negative ammo. Ready to go. I'm spent.
Okay, you're gonna stabilize.
Give him a heal.
I don't have the manpower to spare, so we're gonna have the VIP get out of dodge.
On Overwatch.
And you guys are gonna go on Overwatch. You could reload, but Overwatch
Got it
is
covered.
safe. Okay, now all we have to do is get everybody to the extraction as quickly as possible. Uh-oh.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Right, okay, so.
Heading there now.
Well, if you go here.
You're heavier than you look.
Pick out Machiavelli. No person left behind and all that. Okay, so what's the best? So the Lost are all down this way. Yeah, you're just go this way. That's fine.
Moving to position.
I think our tactic here is to just get everyone moved as quickly as possible. Although this dasher is going to be problematic. Okay, so 88% chance. So there's a 12% chance of this going horribly, horribly wrong. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh God. Okay, well you're probably dead because you missed that. Unless.
That's affirmative.
Well, I might regret this.
Taken care of. Out of ammo here.
Oh, you got an AP for that. Splendid. Okay, you're gonna reload now.
Let's rock.
You can stay where you are. But you're not gonna be able to actually do lethal damage anyway. You could aid protocol 2 shots. I guess that's okay. Maybe the zombie will miss him then.
Whatever you say.
And you can just hunker down. That's fine. Oh my. It's worse than I thought. Okay, well, so much for that plan. Okay. Well... Well, I guess that makes my, my decision going forward a little bit easier. I did a lot of damage, too. My goodness. Wow, you have better odds to shoot the ones down there than you do the ones standing right fucking next to you? Really? Those aren't dashers, though. Brute. Lost. These are dashers, which is a problem. Because I think the dashers are fast enough to catch up to us. Possibly. For starters, why don't we just have Secret run for it?
Rolling out.
Very slowly run for it. Likewise for the VIP. Tommy Danger can get all the way there. The Well Adder in this situation is a little more... Okay, actually, let's... Alright, so if you miss this 87% shot, you're a really bad shot. That's probably not going to kill it, which is a problem. Okay, well, I guess it's a hit the 87% shot or get brutally murdered. Because these guys are going to chew you up regardless. Okay, I think you can withstand a single hit.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay. I feel a little better now. So Tommy Danger's gonna run for it.
Running.
And Wes is also gonna run for it.
Got it covered.
Wow, more lost swarms. Oh, damn. Oh, no one actually took any damage. Okay, I can deal with that. Oh, we're still painfully shy of the
Good to go.
escape. Okay, you run for it. Tommy Danger is short. Why don't you take this 93% shot? Because you can't actually escape.
You know that was good. I'm reserves.
Oh, I saw a bad guy in there, so we're gonna go over here and go on Overwatch. And VIP can just leg it some. There you go. And less likewise, we'll just make a dash for it.
Copy that.
Cutting through the building for some reason.
Getting out of here.
You get out of there.
I'm on it.
Another lost swarm. They're coming out of the woodwork.
Did you see that one?
Oh my goodness gracious God. Oh no, they're...
Menace 1-5, keep pushing towards the evac point.
Okay.
No matter what you do, you're never gonna make a dent in the Lost. There's just too many coming in.
I understand that. Okay, let's get the VIP out before we do anything else.
VIP secured.
Firebrand is
in
the
position for evac.
VIP safely on board the Sky Ranger.
Move, move, move!
Location confirmed.
Okay, and now we've got everyone back onto the Sky
Let's
Ranger.
go.
Just in time.
All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
We successfully rescued the expedition, Commander. The Resistance will be happy to hear it.
So we got 5 ability points for having defeated the Dustwalker. Pretty good. He shot the shit out of my team, though. Wounds all around, unfortunately. There we go. Alright, somebody did die, but that's because they missed an 88% shot. This is what happens when you miss 88% shots. People die.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers are reportedly at their highest level in recent years.
New record, 2.77 enemies killed in return. For all things considered, I think getting through that mission with only one casualty while completing all of the objectives is pretty good.
At least we know these Chosen can be killed. Well, temporarily.
Well, Fraser bit the big one, but pretty good job otherwise. So, Johansson, wounded for 9 days after all that punishment she took. Goodness gracious. So you got shot by the sniper, and then had to get like double treated, and then you rescued somebody else who got shot by the sniper. Wow, that was really, really good. So you got promoted to sharpshooter. Very good. And our existing squad sharpshooter has been promoted to corporal. She unfortunately will be out of action for 4 weeks because of that injury. I kind of want to give her gunslinger, but because of all the superb pistol shooting she exhibited on that mission. And I think I have enough snipers already. So we've recovered Eva Boss, our new engineer, which I did say I needed a new engineer, so this mission came at a perfect time. And we get our 71 intel as well. Well, it is unfortunate you could not do the same for their escort. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten. Yeah, well, that wasn't going to happen. Not going to happen. We're lucky we got it there.
Commander. We should check with Resistance
Ourselves.
HQ for new recruits.
We were already carrying people out on a gurney. We have no room for other people. No room. And plus there were like zombies down there. If I sent a rescue mission for that extra guy, we're going to have more bodies and more deaths.
Advent's
It'll be a
got their
mess.
propaganda machine working overtime. We're still seeing a steady flow of migrants heading into the cities.
I'm not sure they have to do all that much convincing at this point.
And I'm not sure I'd trade my freedom for a few hot meals and the cure for the common cold.
Well, maybe not. But what about the terminally ill, the elderly, or the disabled? The aliens can offer them something we can't. Something most people would trade anything for.
You're wrong about that, Doctor. We can offer them freedom, even if it means they have to endure the pains of being human.
I just hope they see it that way.
Well, that'll do it for this episode of Urza Commands the XCOM Project. Thank you all for watching, and join me next episode when we... What are we doing anyway? Researching magnetic weapons? That sounds pretty good. We put Eva Boss to work. That's what we're going to do next episode. Splendid. And I'll see you then. So long, and good night.